Hi, this is Rachel with Mama 4 Boys, and today we're going to be baking Heaven on Earth cake. So we have 2 boxes of this Angel Food Cake by Duncan Hines. You don't have to necessarily use Duncan Hines. And I'm adding it to 3 cups of water. This is a pretty easy recipe. This is a great recipe to take to church for a potluck or to a relative's house for a potluck. It's pretty easy and people really enjoy it. I'm gonna mix this around. And this recipe doesn't take any eggs. That's pretty good. So we'll use an egg shortage, I guess. I'm gonna add this in and I'm gonna mix this and we'll be right back. Okay, we have our cake in a baking dish. I sprayed it with olive oil cooking spray. And I'm gonna put it in a 350-degree oven for 35 minutes and we'll be right back. Okay, we have our cake out of the oven and I have some of this lemon curd I got from Aldi's. And it's still warm, the cake is still warm. But I'm just gonna put a little layer of this lemon curd on it. Gives a real nice hint of lemon to it. Just gonna put a little bit on. You do it when it's warm, then it will spread better. Not hot though. Then we're gonna put this in the refrigerator for about half an hour. In the meantime, we're gonna come back and we're gonna make some pudding to go over the top of it. So, and if you could do this and leave it in the fridge after you put the pudding on for, overnight, that would be great. But my kids aren't going to stand for that, so we're just going to do it like this. Okay, we're going to put this in the refrigerator real quick and we'll be back. Okay, now we're going to add, I have a little plastic container. It's real nice because it has the measurement for 3 cups on the container. We're just making this per the directions. You could use lemon, lemon pudding if you want, but I like vanilla. I'm just gonna mix this together. And then as soon as our cake, we'll bring our cake in here as soon as it gets a little bit cooler. And add this to it so it can set outside real quick, set in the refrigerator real quick. Yeah. We'll be right back. Okay, and we're gonna take we have a wooden spoon here. And I'm going to poke holes all throughout my cake. Pretty moist cake. Try to make them uniform, but I'm not. Doesn't have to be perfect because it's going to be covered up. Okay. Lemon or vanilla pudding over it, and it will seep in those holes. Make sure you get it everywhere. And this will find its own level, so you don't have to worry too much about it. It's going to be setting up. We're going to set this to cool for half an hour and we'll be right back. We have the generic Cool Whip from Kroger. So, just going to spread this on here as nicely as we can. We've allowed this to cool. Aaron is very anticipating this so much. He's not giving me much of a chance to let it cool because he likes it so much. So if you were taking this to a potluck or to a party or something, I would get one of those tinfoil containers, so then you can just discard it. You don't want to skimp on the whipped topping because people really like that. Or most people like it. I guess some people don't like it. Who knows? Can't please everybody all the time. So we got to 900 friends, YouTube friends. We're trying to get to 1,000. So if you guys, whoever's watching this, if you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and like it and share it. We'd really like to get to that 1,000 mark that everybody's trying for. Okay, so now we have our cherries. We have a can of cherries from Aldi's. And I probably shouldn't have just dumped them all on, but that's okay. And make it work. Might not be pretty, but it will be good. So, well, maybe I should have put the whipped topping on, like Tommy said, after I put the cherries on. But that's alright. What do you think, honey?
Looks great.
It looked really good before I put the cherries on. So maybe next time I'll put the cherries on second. So not everything can be picture perfect. Okay. I have a little bit more whipped cream in there. So we're going to try to doctor this up. What do you think, honey? Can we do it?
Yep, we can.
Okay. So, don't do what I did. Okay. What do you think, honey?
It's great.
Look better before I put the cherries on?
It's alright.
Okay. So, I'm going to serve this up and get a taste test going on. And we'll be right back.
Hi, welcome back to Mom of Four Boys. It's time for the taste test of the Heaven on Earth cake. So, I'm going to dig right in here and have a bite. That's good. I've never had this in this combination together before. But I like it. It's very good. It's spongy like it's supposed to be. It's got the vanilla pudding, whipped cream, the cherries. I do like angel food cake though, so this is right up my alley. So please like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends about Mom of Four Boys. Make this for your family. It's wonderful. And until the next time we see each other, have a great rest of your night, a great weekend, and God bless.